the most laid-back wrestler of all of AEW, taking on the most serious Shibata! And as if you're wondering why I always seem to dramatically name the wrestler from Japan's name, it's because their name sounds so badass that I must scream it like I'm an anime character. Like, Yuji Nagata! And whatnot. It's too fun. So Orange Cassidy had won the All-Atlantic Championship, still saying we should call the International or Intercontinental belt because that would make a ton more sense because, how do I say this delicately? Japan is not on the side of the Atlantic. It's in the Pacific. But enough about name technicalities that are completely superfluous for the title because the network demanded it. Because Tony wanted to wait till the Big Trios title was unveiled so then he could bring back the Elite, which, you know, as we all know, ended really well when that waiting happened. So yeah, Orange Cassidy, after he won the All-Atlantic Championship, it was announced after some defenses, he would ultimately take on a dream match if he survived the triple threat match that happened with Luchasaurus and Rey Fénix. And when I first heard this, I was thinking, like a lot of people were on Twitter thinking, before Twitter was corrupted by Elon Musk, more so, that we were going to have Minoru Suzuki to take on Orange Cassidy. A match that we were actually going to get at GCW, then the pandemic happened and we were forever robbed of the awesomeness that could have been. So I was like, oh, they're going to follow up on that. I'm like, they're not working with GCW anymore because, let's be real, GCW has been completely tanking it lately with their death-defying stunts. At least they fulfilled their obligations at the end, so that's good. But, yeah. Shibata was announced as the dream opponent for Orange Cassidy, and it came out in a report that apparently he requested 2 people to fight in his excursion in AEW. One would be with Orange Cassidy, probably because of what happened with Will Ospreay, and he would also want to fight Bryan Danielson, who's currently in a feud for the ROH title, so he can't do that at the moment. So we got Orange Cassidy, and we have a special title, we can actually promote it more. So yeah, Shibata is now wanting to fight Orange Cassidy, and this actually helps considering the last time OC and Shibata met each other, they were, well, battling Will Ospreay. And a match that I say probably would have been a hell of a lot better, even more so, if Orange Cassidy did not doubt himself heading into it. Yeah, Rocky Romero came out and said that in an interview. He revealed that OC was very self-conscious and not confident in himself regarding the fact that he's being told you're going to fight Will Ospreay since you're a backup plan because AAAI, CMLL are kind of being assholes to each other, so we can't have Andrade versus Will Ospreay. So, screw that, huh? Screw the wrestling politics. So the fact that Orange Cassidy got that match with Will Ospreay, and please, this was if in doubt, imagine what it could have been if he was certain he can do it. One day. So yeah, anyway, Shibata. So Shibata is going to fight Orange Cassidy. Yay! It's going to be Mortal Kombat. The laid-back, chilled wrestler versus the overtly serious. And I like the clash of characters. Shibata with his stern expression, like, and OC like, I'm convinced we need Matt Riddle in AEW just to see him and OC react to each other. Like, imagine the reaction they would have. But yeah, this was the opening match for Rampage. So this is part of Tony Khan's initiative to try and make Rampage mean something again after months of, well, everything falling apart because the injury bug happened. Then Punk lost his mind. Then the Elite got into a fight with him because Punk lost his mind again. Ace Steel threw a chair and bit a guy, and then they went ahead and changed their stories 3 consecutive times. To the 4th time, they went ahead and used Larry the Dog as some sort of martyr, even though everyone in the reports keep coming out saying that's a flat-out lie just because the Elite were coming back. Yeah, no one's winning in this, aren't they? So, yeah. OC has been helping carry the load with the Elite gone, along with Death Triangle and other talent. So, yeah, especially Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson, and Chris Jericho. And you have to remember, Jon Moxley was supposed to be on vacation with his wife, who now works for them. So, I can make a joke that Renee went ahead and just charged her way to AEW. Was like, look, my husband's not going to go ahead and do this vacation clearly since you just gave him the belts. Okay, I'll just work for you guys and then we'll probably hang out in the locker rooms. So, yeah. So, those 3 are currently the big 3 of AEW right now, trying to lead this company and trying to keep the positivity and the spirits uplifting. While OC is laid back in his chillness, and I'm gonna be real, I'm still baffled of the lack of reaction the internet has given OC regarding how he holds the belt. Like, remember when Roman was getting so much flack for having the belt over his shoulder behind him, and they were like saying that's disrespectful, that's inconsiderate, and mocking the Intercontinental or US or WWE Championship. That monster. But OC, he has a bag. He puts the title in his bag and doesn't even seem to particularly care about it, other than he'll defend it anytime and anywhere, wherever, whenever. And it's like, it's OC. It makes sense for him to be this laid back. Anyways, oh god. So yeah, OC and Shibata took each other on in Mortal Kombat. And OC clearly knew what he was getting into, considering he got Shibata to wear sunglasses back at Forbidden Door. And to this day, I will forever say that Shibata with glasses is cool. That, and also Shibata is awesome and brings out the darkness that lurks, the energy of OC out. Sad that we don't get this as often as we could, but it kind of makes it more fun. He's not really as serious until later on in the match, but here's a guy that brings out the seriousness out of him instantaneously, not since Pac after his 3rd outing. Which should tell you how serious Shibata is as a threat to his crown of the All-Atlantic cities. Anyway, so Shibata went ahead and took the limit to Orange Cassidy, and then here's the best way to describe what Shibata did to him later on in the match when they were sitting down like they were Malachi Black. He bitch slapped him. That's all we can say at this point. Shibata did that to OC and knocked him down. Like, OC was like, hit me, bitch please, and whatnot. So, at least we have something to make a joke about. But, yeah, I knew they weren't gonna go ahead and give the belt to Shibata, even though that would have been cool. So soon, since OC had just won it, essentially. Like, he's had several defenses already, and he's only won it for about a month. So, that's saying something. And, oh god, it was exciting to see this. A 14-minute escapade of insanity with OC and Shibata's fight. And, yeah. Shibata is a do-or-die fighter. He will not go down. He will stay fighting until eventually someone punches him in the face. And OC got the victory in a fantastic opener, in my opinion. A fantastic opener to the Rampage, and probably one of Rampage's top 5 best matches throughout the program's history, which is saying a lot since there are some good matches on there. Especially since the first episode with Christian versus Kenny Omega for the Impact World title. And when you have that thought process, realizing, oh god, the Impact World title was an opening matchup for the premiere. We live in strange wrestling times. But yeah, but now with Shibata in AEW officially with Beyond the New Forbidden Door event, I'm curious as to know when and I think they're gonna probably do Shibata versus Bryan Danielson. If I had to take the biggest guess, they're gonna wait till after Full Gear. I wouldn't be surprised if they consider doing it at Winter is Coming. Like, you got the big main event for the world title, and you got Shibata versus Bryan Danielson, title or no title. It makes more sense. They can't do it by the end of December or early January because, well, he'll be in Japan most likely doing the Wrestle Kingdom events. And everyone will be suffering the worst case of jet lag since it happens the same day as AEW New Year's Smash, so they're all screwed on that front. Yeah, we're gonna have to plan accordingly, Tony. So, yeah. With this match now out of the way, it was worthy of the Dream Match title. It was an awesome matchup, a fantastic opening matchup. I look forward to Bryan and Shibata's clash of Titans eventually. We'll have to see. In fact, I'm trying to see if he'll fight Jon Moxley too, but like I said, he reportedly requested Orange Cassidy and Bryan Danielson, which is saying a lot about OC and his awesomeness. And why the kids love that orange freshly squeezed. But that's out the end that we got with all this. Shibata, good luck with what you have next. Orange Cassidy, keep holding that international championship around in your bag and whatever, for whenever, for whoever. We'll see y'all again next time. This is Neo Reality Entertainment, the WrestleVerse. First, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, check out the content in the description below. Stay tuned for more. I'll see y'all again next time. Peace and take care, and keep on pro wrestling. Peace.